Hello and welcome back to part 2 of Mrs. Keel and Mrs. Kumpel's Google Classroom update. So now we're going to take just a moment to kind of show you what your child actually sees. If you're wanting to follow along on the computer, then you're going to need your child to log in to their account, which means they're going to go to the Hawk Creek website, then go to the class link page. Next, they will go to Google Drive and finally choose Google Class. And again, the icon looks like the old school blackboard. Once you log in, you will see all of the classes your child is currently enrolled in and their titles. So I am viewing this as myself as the teacher. So you're going to see more classes than what your child has. I'm going to scroll down. I want to show you 2 quick class things today. One is in our social studies class. Your child was given an assignment today to do a discussion post question from the week 18 GI Bill that they read in the Studies Weekly. And how are they going to get to that? If your child has a due date attached to the assignment, it pops up on their home screen. This is due by Friday. And then if you hover over the words, you'll actually be able to click and go directly to your child's assignment. Now, again, this is logged in as your child, so it's your child will be able to go in. This is not you needing to enroll in your child's classes. Otherwise, you will get lots of emails and lots of assignments that you don't need to participate in. But if I clicked on this right here, it would take me directly there. Since your child's first and last name is attached, I don't want to pull it up for your child's privacy issues, but that's as easy as it is. Now, if you want to go into the class, you're going to click on the title. And right here, I'm taking us into the social studies class. At the top, you'll see which teachers are involved in this class, and we're able to access all the students' work. Over here on the left, again, if you have any due dates, things will pop up in this box. And again, if you hover, you can go directly to the assignment. The other thing that is really beneficial is the topics. Now, let's say your child knows that their Cold War notes are due, because it will be at the end of this unit, for participation grade, and they seem to have lost a page of their notes. Instead of coming to their teacher and seeing if we've got extra copies laying around, which we won't, they need to be proactive and come to the Google Classroom. Now, instead of going through this whole stream of activities, they're going to go to the topics and they're going to click right on the Cold War. Now, when they do that, they're going to see the 3 questions they could have done today. And then if they scroll all the way down, they found the slides and the notes. Everything that's about the Cold War has been tagged Cold War right here. And if they need to look back at their slides for information, they can go here. Or if they need to reprint their notes and fill in their answers, they can go right here. It's as easy as that. Now, let's say your child's absent. Again, this way they have access to it. If it's just that they're absent for, they just weren't generally feeling well, something small, they can actually even accomplish these things at home. Or if, it's something much more under the weather, then they can come back, talk to their teacher or a classmate for directions, and then go from there. Now, once you leave the topic, you use this arrow right here to get back. As we get closer to milestones and your child wants to start reviewing back and studying, they may want to go through a topic that they felt like they struggled or don't remember as much about, and all the information and assignments they've done will still be there. Now, I want to pop out of this class and head to our ELA class for just a moment. And I'm going to scroll all the way down and go into our ELA class and show you a few things. Now, let's say your child decides they wanted to work on their oratorical today. They would have gone to the ELA class and they would have opened up their oratorical speeches, which they would find right here. I also upload and add a video of previous oratorical winner and some quotes that might be helpful. A lot of times extra resources are attached to either assignments or announcements for that purpose. Again, we've got our topics going on over here. One of the things the kids asked me this time was, hey, could we go ahead and have all of our word work list out there for this quarter? Some kids like to study ahead. I said, of course. So I've uploaded all 4 word work lists that will be needed for this quarter. Now, the dates are not attached to them because we've not assigned which dates in the test are going to be. But for example, we're currently working on word work list 8. And not only is the word work page up there, but a Quizlet was made. Thank you, Bolin family. And was attached for an extra resource. If your child feels really good about that, they are welcome to study ahead in those areas. Another thing is, especially with writing, I know a lot of times if your kid misses a class, for whatever reason, they feel like they've missed a whole day and they're really behind. One of the things I know I've tried to do is post the lessons that I'm teaching. For example, if you click on writing, when we were learning about our poetry unit is there. When we were learning about our personal narratives, each day was a different lesson, and those lessons were attached right there. They kind of keep your kids in the loop if they either forgot or were not present. So we hope that this video has helped you to kind of navigate Google Classroom. The one last thing we did want to let you know, that when your child is looking at an assignment or a test, there is an area for us to add personalized comments. And just like there's a spot for class comments, when your child's actual assignment comes up, there's a spot for personalized comments. I know that Ms. Kumpel and I both want to give immediate feedback to your children, so always check in there. And we are expecting that if we give feedback, like if it's for a writing assignment, that your children can take that feedback and use it to improve their writing grades. If it's a reading test and I've commented on questions that they've missed, or that they got partial credit for a reason. I know one of the things Ms. Kumpel does in her math class is she actually comments on your child's math numbers, and she highlights the area that they need to work on and then attaches a comment into that. Your child should be able to show you these things as well. Now, to earn that Cupid Cash, you have been very patient. You've watched all of the videos, and how is it going to happen? If you have no questions for us at this time in the Google Classroom, then that's okay. But to get your child's Google, their Cupid Cash, you needed to have joined the fake parent class, and you need to open up the fake parent assignment, and you need to add your name right here. And if you have questions, please feel free to add the questions right here. But let's say you have no questions, you feel really confident about what's going on now, or your child's been helping to narrate, then you're simply going to go back to the fake parent class, and you're going to make sure that you click turn in. Now again, I'm viewing it as a teacher now, so I don't have that turn in button. If you forgot how to do that, zip back over to the first video that we sent you, and it will be in there. Or you can ask your expert, your child that's with you. I hope you've enjoyed it. Ms. Kumpel hopes you've enjoyed it, and thank you again for your time and patience.